Oh, boy. Boy, boy, boy. Boy, boy, boy. Clarinet before, hello. Just out here quoting Fernando during his tough times. What's that? Hello. Hello, hello. Folks, one. Well, Jesus Christ. Welcome, one. Welcome, all. And most importantly, chat, welcome to the stream. What's good? What is good? Happy to be here. Happy to have you all here. Everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is staying safe out there. Hope everybody's good. Hope everyone is good. I'm not gonna waste any time. We're gonna dive right in to some F125 today. Some more F125. For whatever reason, I still can't go live on Twitch. I don't know what's going on there. Let me rephrase. It's not that I can't. It just won't. Like, I'm logged into Twitch on OBS, but it just won't go live. Really weird. Really weird. So I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Why did the music stop? Oh, okay. I'm not lagging, am I? We good? I think we're good. I think we're good. But chat, welcome. Happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Good morning. Hope everybody's good. I made a quick video after I hopped off the stream. Just to give an update to those that maybe weren't watching the stream during the time that it happened. But I couldn't get it to upload, so I gave up on that. I had to delete the Discord. I mean, one, there wasn't really that many people in it, and to be fair, I had fallen behind on it quite a bit as well.
Oh, that was so much fun today. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
You know, it is what it is. But, you know, some people just have to go and ruin things. And that's ultimately what happened.
Get in there, Lewis. That's it, mate.
That is ultimately what happened. So, no Discord. I don't know, maybe in the future when I could actually, if this channel ever grows to the point where I could actually hire people and whatnot, then maybe I'll have one again. But for now, people will have to run things, and that's that. That's that. GP3 engine coming into 2027. Trust? It may be. Maybe. Right? Oh, shit. Oh, and camera's frozen. Because it doesn't even show me there. Hang on. Hold up. Where? There we go. There we go. Alright. Get the setup loaded in here. By that, I mean, let's create one. You're good, brother. You do you. You do you. chat once again, man. Hope everybody's good. I've decided I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, but I'll stream Saturday. That's the thing. Soul, good morning. Happy to see you showed up for work.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Reporting for duty. Officer Doofy. Great movie. All right. So we're on to round 4. Imola.
Okay, let's have some nice steady laps here, please. Just a managed pace, like you would in the race. That's what's going to give us the best data.
It's just a tad loud. Anywho. On to round 4. Imola. We're, I think, P4 in the championship right now. Saying seriously? Hello. Hello, hello. Want to smell my finger? Oh, what is that? My ass. So good. So stupid, but just, oh, it's great. I love it. Love it. Christage, remember me, bro? I do. I do. It's good to see you again. Great movie. Yeah. That. Scary Movie 2 is obviously great too. I love Scary Movie 3, personally. That's like, honestly, probably my second favorite in the series. I mean, nothing beats the first, but... It's been months seeing you race in F2. I think probably longer than that. I don't know if I've ever done any racing in F2, to be honest. It's been months since I played F125. I'll give you that. Oh yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, I remember. Remember that was like a whole conversation you and I had. Sorry, yes, I will. I'm just gonna call you Jaden. It's just easier. But yeah, I got you. Two is a damn good one. Take my strong hand. Oh, that's so good. They're such good movies. I didn't really like 4. I thought 4 was kind of eh. I'm excited for the new one, though. New one looks really good. Ah, a little wide. Give you a standing ovation. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, it's so good. 9 years old. I guess I gotta watch my language then. Ew! Yeah, fair. Fair. I don't know if I would want a new White Girls movie. I'll be honest. Or White Chicks, rather. I don't know if I'd want a new one. And 4 days of school left after today? Hell yeah. I remember those days. No, it definitely wouldn't be the same. She's making me feel, same. You want to hear something funny? So, at my job, we hired this kid. And he's 16. Just looking for, like, a summer job. And I'm sitting there, I'm talking to him about, just what he does in his free time and all that shit, right? And he's sitting there. And as we're talking, the day I was born came up in conversation. And am I lagging? Am I good? I think I'm good. I'm good. Okay. It's just my tablet. My tablet. We're good. Okay. Alright. Sorry. It's on my end. Anyway. So, we're sitting there. We're talking. And the day I was born came up in conversation because I was just kind of going through the line of, like, things that I kind of grew up with and asking if, like, he knew what they were, right? And the show Fairly Odd Parents came up in conversation. And I said, fun fact, Fairly Odd Parents debuted on the day I was born. And he goes, when were you born? And I go, July 7th, 1997. And as soon as I said that, I kid you not, with no hesitation, his exact response was, oof. That's it. Just oof. I was like, okay, don't say oof. He's like, dude, the moment you said 19, he's like, I'm saying it. I'm like, don't do that to me. Ruined my entire day. Honestly, ruined my entire weekend. Just miserable. Oof, random kid born in 2008, 2009. He was born in 2010, which is oof in and of itself. Like, God, that makes me feel old. Like, he told me he was in 4th grade when COVID hit, which is just wild to me. Just absolutely wild. Like, I'm working with someone who dealt with COVID in 4th grade. Crazy. July babies, what's good? My brothers are the 16th and I'm the 24th? Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, 2010's crazy, dude. 2010's crazy. But yeah, dude, I ruined my entire weekend. I was miserable after that. Miserable after that. How'd you get that overlay? You know, Captain, I tell you what, I've answered that question, I think, a million times while playing this game. This isn't me complaining, by the way, either, and I'll tell you where. Because I haven't played this game in so long, I honestly forgot that that's, like, a question that I'm gonna get. But anywho, you can find it on overtake.gg. Only works on PC. Technically, you can get it to work on console, but you still need a PC. And it's just an overlay. You just need SimHub to use it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's PC only. Unfortunately. I know. All the good stuff's on PC. Crom, what's good? Remember, I used to be that kid when I was around older people, and now I'm like, damn, I'm the young. Now, dude, literally same. I was always like, when I was a kid, I was always the one that was like, I didn't want to be around all the other kids. I just wanted to be around around all the adults, and now I'm the adult. Crazy. Said it works on console if I have a PC, right? I'll try it. Yeah, it just all it is like you need Sim Hub, and it's just an overlay. So you have to figure out a way. You probably got to use like a capture software or something along those lines. So you'd have to figure out a way to put your game on your screen, bring the overlay just over that capture, and play it that way. Which isn't the most ideal way to play, to be honest with you, but it just uses like the in-game telemetry, so which still works on console. So it's a headache to try to set it up, but it is doable. Did you hear about that new Xbox logo? I did. You know, I tell you what, man, they're making some good changes. They're doing some good stuff. I thought 30 was old when I was a teenager, and here I am 3 years away from 30. Dude, I'm like a year away from 30. I'll be 29 in July. Crazy. Having a mouthy 13-year-old sure is great karma for a guy who used to be one. That's all I know. Yeah, that's fair. Dude, I think about that all the time. I'm like, the day that I have kids, like, I feel like I'm gonna, you know, really kind of just go through it. Like, I was an asshole as a teenager. There's no doubt about that. So, like, I feel like I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun when the time comes. But, yeah, we'll see. See what happens. Meanwhile, PS is reverting. Dude, I'm so sad about what PlayStation's doing, man. Like, I would wish that they would just fucking progress and continue and be better, and yeah, here we are. Fast forward. Not so great. Dude, she's doing great. It's not enough for me to just give up on PlayStation, though. It really isn't. Like, I have an Xbox. I barely play it. I don't really care about Xbox, like, exclusives. And the ones that I would play, I could just play on my computer anyways. So it's like, what's the point? You know? I get that's a me thing, but... that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go back up on the wing here. Rain. Yeah, that's kind of my thought. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still like good with PlayStation as a whole. You know? Yeah, that was my thought too. You know what I mean? And like the whole like being offline thing. Once you like, we'll just say register it once, you're good. You don't have to worry about it ever again. So even if you are offline, you'll be fine. But yeah, I mean, I'm never offline for that long. Thank you, Crom. Certainly hope so. We got a wet Imola track here for quali. It's a decent start to lap, only about a 10th off through the first sector. Terrible exit there. Plan on building a racing setup. What wheel do you recommend? Currently on the G29. Captain, do you only play on console? That'll ultimately determine what wheel. So slow through there. That's quarter cut. Slow down. Not the greatest of laps, but honestly, our quality pace compared to our race pace has been massively different. So I'm okay with starting P6. I have a PC and I'm thinking about resubbing to iRacing. If you're gonna play on PC, it mostly depends on your budget, but ultimately, I would say,
Goodbye for now, but in all honesty, we're
know,
just getting
Moza is
started.
probably the
Make
way to
sure
go.
you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Moza is probably the way to go. You know, because typically you can find yourself like a Moza, like R5 bundle even, you know, something small, something simple. You can find yourself like a Moza R5 bundle for a fairly inexpensive price. So, in comparison. Is this a mod? The overlay technically isn't one, but kind of is. But no, the F2 cars are just, I mean, that's in-game content. May your car not spin off. It turned 13 today. Thank you. On a different note, it'd be cool to see Lightning McQueen and Radiator Springs again sometime. The problem is, I would do like a Cars playthrough. Like, that'd be a ton of fun, to be honest with you. However, it doesn't say, like, there's an issue where on PC it doesn't save for some reason. Like, your game files don't save. So I'll have to look and see if I can fix that. And if I can, yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll do it. Because I have Cars 2 as well. And it's kind of the same issue. Top 5 right now, F1 drivers. I know, it's kind of crazy. Because this is the 2024 F2 lineup. So it's actually wild seeing all those names. Yeah, I was thinking about an R5, but I want an F1 type wheel, you know? Yeah, that's fair. You could always do your R5, or, I mean, you don't have to necessarily do a bundle. You can just build it out then at that point. But, like, get the R5 base, and then do, like, the KS Pro. KS Pro wheel's really nice. A buddy of mine just got it and sent me pictures and everything, and, like, it's a nice wheel for the price. It's a very nice wheel for the price. Is it possible to get mods on console? Unfortunately, no. Which kind of sucks.
Welcome to all those joining us as we kick off another round of thrilling Formula 2 racing at Imola.
It's always the downside about racing games on console, man. You're just so limited. The KS Pro is the name of the wheel.
Unlike many of the other
It's a really good
tracks
wheel.
Formula
It's like
2
$300
drivers
bucks.
Will be familiar with. Imola is driven anti-clockwise, and a lap around here is just over 3 miles of hard racing. We can expect that to be even more challenging than usual given the conditions here today. 19 turns along the route.
You know, funny enough, now that we're on the topic, there's a video that I was going to make probably about like a week ago, and I just never got around to it. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Just kind of talking about, like, you know, if you're new to sim racing, or like if you're just kind of getting started with things, and you're trying to figure out like what to go with, like what brand stuff, what to play, things of that nature. Just commonly questions that I get asked in streams. I was gonna make a video about that, and
Franco Colapinto, Davidson,
I'll get around to it.
Hauger,
Maybe I'll do it tomorrow.
Aaron, Victor Martins, Fittipaldi. Hello one, hello all.
Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. All right, we got to deal with some rain for the race.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Maybe clear up right at the end, but pretty much just rain all the way through. And we're doing 33% races, and we're just doing the feature race only. So it's a pretty short race. Trying to kind of get through here as quick as I can. Really kind of the idea. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hopefully I'll be one of them. I say hopefully, but I think by default it automatically makes you. I'm pretty sure it automatically makes you just go to F1 when you're done with the season. Track is very wet. Very wet. Forces you to join an F1 team. Yeah, that's what I thought. I haven't done like the F2 journey in a long time.
The next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
Well, hopefully we got some pace. Hopefully we have some pace. I don't really have high hopes, but let's see. One thing that's been crazy so far through the first 3 races is just we've been getting a little bit of a flip-flop in the pecking order of things each and every single race. Not even just for myself, but just from everyone. So it's gonna be a very tight title fight all the way to the end. Should be fun. Yeah, right? It's like classic South Florida weather right there. Great. Although I do believe it did like downpour after the race. I do think that. I think they were correct with that. So it was good that they moved it up. Yeah, yeah. It was hilarious. Beauty.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race starts.
Beauty. All right.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is
Here we
formed.
go.
Be ready with the clutch.
Got a pretty wet track. 12-lap race. 5 red lights. And we are off. A lot of wheel spins. Still managed to get a good getaway. Got a really good run here. Head down T1. Gave her a little bit of a squeeze, but left enough space. Beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like I'm gonna be fighting the car the entire race. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. That's funny. I feel like my race starts are honestly probably the thing I do best in this game. How do you get the telemetry bar? It's a overlay that you can find on overtake.gg. Is the Moza GS overkill? No, I don't think there's such a thing as overkill. To be honest with you, I think you go with what you want to go with. You know, I always recommend like starting small. And then just upgrading as you go. You know what I mean? Legend, appreciate it. Yeah, no problem, man. I got you. I got you. When is F126 coming out? That is a phenomenal question. That is a phenomenal question. Who the hell knows at this point? They've literally still said nothing. Nothing at all. Everyone's best guess is June? Wide there. Yeah, everyone's best guess is June is when we'll see the DLC, but who knows? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Might do that. Sounds better than burning all my money. Fair. Yeah, honestly, that's the best move. I think it's a solid move. Good way to start things out, you know? Play AC comp, but these graphics are unreal. Yeah, I mean, ACCs are just a little outdated, you know? Not that it's a bad-looking game, but... Got a yellow behind. I'm assuming somebody has a mechanical failure. We have yet to have a race where we've gotten a safety car. Get pretty close with Isaac this time. I think we're starting to kind of find a rhythm a little bit. This is oddly satisfying to watch. You know, there's something about watching cars go around in circles that is oddly satisfying to watch. I do feel that. A little bit of a wheel spin there. There we go, fastest lap of the race.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
We're getting there. We're getting there, Mr. Krabs. Thought about sending it on Isaac there, chose not to. My tire's looking, not too bad.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well.
Alright, so we'll get like maybe 3 laps with no rain then? Roughly? Run this time. See if we can sneak it around the outside, give Isaac a little bit of a squeeze. I run a little wide, but we're good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Is it bad that I've been getting back into siege? That is always a bad thing.
Just at the fastest lap of the race.
That is always a bad thing. You never want that.
Okay, mate, Isaac's behind you now. They're faster than you, mate. They're faster than you, so let them through, please.
No, absolutely not. I'm ignoring team orders. I'm ignoring team orders. I'm clearly faster than him. And continuing to pull away and catching back up to Kimmy.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Just let him pass and re-overtake him? Hell no. Hell no. Screw that. He's gotta catch up to me. Ferrari pit crew, yo, for real. For real. Multi-21, Seb. Multi-21. Some of y'all might be too young for that. What's your favorite track? Favorite track on the F1 calendar is Montreal. I love Montreal. But favorite track overall would be Watkins Glen. I love Watkins Glen. The way these cars would grip like this in real life? Yes and no. I mean, yeah, like the physics of this game are definitely more of a simcade than sim, but I mean they do still generate a good amount of downforce, you know. I mean, you'd be surprised. How to get these graphics? Set everything to ultra. That's pretty much it. I don't have like a graphics mod or anything like that. Yeah, just set everything to ultra. Have a good PC. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. On slicks in the rain? Well, we're not on slicks. Yeah, we're driving on wets. What's my PC specs? I have two PCs. I have
I'm not impressed with that.
streaming PC, and I have a gaming PC. My gaming PC has, oh god, 5060 I think in it, or maybe that's the one with the 4070, and the streaming PC has a 5060. I don't remember. I think a 4070 in it.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tires need to get us to
whatever the
race.
equivalent to like a i7 is from AMD. I truthfully I don't fully remember. I don't fully remember, shamefully. But it is considered to be like a little bit higher end of a PC. I'll tell you that. As will, thank you. Thank you. I want to upgrade. I really want to get the Moza FSR wheel. Thank you for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Happy to have you all here, and happy to be here. Thank you for that follow as well. Have you played Le Mans Ultimate? Oh yeah. Yeah, we've streamed it fairly regularly. I love playing LMU. Great game. Great game. I mean, unfortunately, viewership-wise, I tend not to get a lot of viewership when I play it, but yeah, phenomenal game. Set another fastest lap. I mean, we're slowly but surely catching up to Kimmy here. Hopefully I don't run out of time. The rain's lighting up here. Oh, a little deep. Didn't run off though, we're good. Just gonna lose a little bit of time. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. AI on Le Mans are crazy OP. They can be. Yeah, they can be. Career mode? Yeah, this is the driver career. I decided to start fresh and start out in F2. And depending on how we do in F2 will determine what kind of seat we get in F1. That's kind of the lore here. Take out Kimmy and put him in the wall, please. No, no. I like Kimmy. Kimmy. Plus, this is his home Grand Prix. I don't want to do that. I would like to win, though. Thank you for that follow. You get to choose what team to join, by the way. Yeah, no, that I know. That I know. I know I could join, like, literally every team on the grid. But, like, depending on how I kind of do here in F2 will determine, like, what I feel like would be the right choice for us. If that makes sense.
And Antonelli's just at the fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Behind,
And, I
fourth
mean,
with 5
Stephen A
seconds.
is a fucking tool. I've never liked Stephen A. Guy has some of the worst takes in television history, so. What's the best force feedback? Is it 100%? It's gonna differ per game, really. I have mine set to 100, but every game's different. And like a game like this, like you can set your force feedback to 100, but like if you have like some of the other effects set a little bit lower, you don't feel it. You know what I mean? Skip the chicane. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna race fair. We're gonna race clean here. It's funny, like as soon as I start to close up, he starts to pull away a little bit, but the track's drying up a little bit here. Because of that, I'm actually getting a pretty decent run on him with purple.
Virtual safety car.
That's so
virtual
unfortunate.
safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive
That is
delta.
terrible timing for that. So Alpine, I don't think we're gonna join Alpine, but we'll see. We'll see. Someone's for real playing F2. This is the first time I've seen someone playing F2 for real. That's fair, honestly. That is totally fair. Are you really wearing a fire suit and race gloves to play a video game? Yes, I have to protect my virginity somehow. Without it, my virginity's at risk. Man, that VSC was terrible timing. Absolutely terrible timing. Oh, it's ending at the worst possible time, too.
Okay,
Timed it pretty well, though.
ending. We're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
See about a FIA certified student for 50 grand. Yep, you got me. You got me. Just to play F1, 100%. I had to take out a loan to do it, but you know, here we are. What F2 season is this? This is the 2024 season. It makes you start with that by default. It doesn't let you do the 2025 cars, which is kind of lame. But how long you been in F2? Well, you can only really do one season in F2. They automatically make you jump up to F1 at the end, so we're in the first season. It's only race 4. Yeah, that VSC was terrible. Terrible timing. But we got 2 laps here. We got 2 laps. I mean, we're running quick.
Current forecast is 5 or 10 minutes more of rain before it starts to dry up.
No. Tried kind of just getting the throttle down and just going. I think I lost him. Crazy how much better the F2 cars sound. Well, that's because that's the V8 engine you're hearing. Is this F125? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's a corner cut. Didn't call it. Does F2 V8 sound weird? I don't think so.
Final lap.
I don't think so.
Lap. Push, push.
All right, here we go. We're getting a really good run. I might just send it here. Oh, little hot, little hot. I was too hot into the corner there. Couldn't get the car to stop. What difficulty are you on? 105 is what I play on. I feel like it's a good number for me, you know? Some tracks I'm like just pretty terrible at. Where others I do pretty well. A good balance. Oh, come on. Can we get the run? We got a good exit. Oh, boy. Send it up the inside. Oh, yeah. Second to last corner. Dive on in. I didn't think we'd get that one. I didn't think we'd get that.
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's go, baby.
Absolutely
Let's go.
Awesome. Just amazing.
That felt
mate.
great.
Well done.
That felt great. Alright, hang on, wait. What I'm saying is those are V6s? This?
A great win then for the Campos team today.
Are they not V8s? I thought they were. Are you Mercedes engineer Bono? You know, I get that a lot. I get that a lot. I kind of see it. I kind of see it. I wish I was Bono. Shit, you know how much money that dude's making? Refreshing to see an F1 game streamer without a racing line. How many F1 streamers do you see that have a racing line on? Genuine question. Like, is it really that common? I mean, hey, you know, however you want to play is however you want to play. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to play with assist? Play with assist. You want to play with a racing line on? Play with a racing line on. You want to play at a super low difficulty and just go and drive and lap the entire field? Have fun, you know? At the end of the day, it's a video game. You know, it's about having fun. But I will say, for me personally, I don't play with assist just because I just don't like the way it makes the car feel. And then, yeah, I don't play with a racing line because I like having less stuff on my screen. Honestly, if I can just get rid of my entire HUD, I would. To be honest. F2 uses V6s too, but they sound so much better than the V1 F6s. Or F1 6s, rather. When did...
I think I need a lie down. Thanks for joining us. We will
some
see
shit.
you when Formula 2 returns.
When did Formula 2... I don't really keep up on Formula 2. I'm going to keep it the stack. When did Formula 2 switch over to V6s? When did that happen? I hear you've been playing the game daily for years and still having a race line. Doesn't make sense. Fair. Honestly, totally fair. Totally fair. Totally fair. Yeah, I mean, I haven't used a racing line since, like, 2020, I think. 67 points. Oh, God. Yep, here we go. 6-7, chat. 6-7. All right, yeah, we're 5 points back. It's pretty huge. 5 points back. I mean, it's still very tight at the top. Really just between the top 5, so... should be fine. How's my dog doing? I don't know. He's just laying down. Alright. I think after this next race, I'm gonna take a just quick break to let him out and everything. Monaco's next? Oh, God. Oh, boy. Oh boy. What do you use for telemetry? It's a mod you can find on Overtake, overtake.gg. It's made by Racer Ray.
Okay, here's an update. We've got a leak in the hydraulic system, so it's going to be a few minutes before we can get you back out on track, I'm afraid.
Sorry. Okay. Anyway. What a setup you've got. I appreciate it. Thank you. I want to do more, honestly. I want to do more. I want to get set up like proper triples. Like right now I have 3 monitors, but I only game on the one. I want to set up triples, and then I actually want to build an enclosure around this. Wouldn't really make the enclosure wouldn't make sense for F1 unless I do something to where like the enclosure would have a roof to it. So maybe I could do something to where the roof would come off, I guess, for whenever I want to do F1. I don't know. We'll see. Although that would be the other thing too. Yeah. The roll cage. Obviously F1 cars don't have that. So there's that as well. I don't really actually think about that part of it. I don't know. I gotta figure all that out yet. That's like a way down the road project. That is not an anytime soon thing. Alright, so chat. Over under on how many times I'm gonna hit the wall here in Monaco. I'm gonna say like 3. I'm gonna put the number at 3. Over under on that. Spend 1K for you and back out. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. What you can do to upgrade your sim setup is buy 100K. Buy a 100K motion rig? I could do that. I'm not going to do that, but I could. You are right. You are right. Am I live on YouTube? Yes, I am. Yeah, live on, yeah, so normally I stream on Twitch, both YouTube vertical format, so like YouTube Shorts, and just the normal horizontal format. And then, TikTok as well. However, for whatever reason, my Twitch wouldn't go live. I don't know why. It just wouldn't happen, so I'm gonna look into that tomorrow and see if I can fix it, but yeah. Yippers. I have a Kick as well. I don't stream on it. I don't. Okay. Pretty sure my dog just ripped ass. Something does not smell pleasant. Getting a whiff of something. Or it was me. I'm not sure.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green.
Maybe
so
I shit my
take it easy
pants.
for the first couple of laps.
Chad, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. We'll do a few races here. I don't know how many exactly, but you know, we'll do a few. Couple 2-tree. Once again, Chad, I appreciate y'all. I won't be streaming tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow I'll record that video that I've been meaning to record, and then be back on Saturday. Just kind of tough. Like I work a full-time job. I work 6 days a week. I just picked up like a very, very small part-time gig as well. for the summer just to make some extra cash. So like, life's pretty busy at the moment, so it's tough to stream and do content. And that's why, like, for those of you that have been around the channel for a long time, that's why you're not really seeing a lot of clips get posted and things like that. I'm just don't really have the time, unfortunately. But if somebody wants to, like, donate, like, about, I don't know, 10 grand a month to fund my streaming career, then I can do all the content in the world. But anywho, here we are, chat. We're at Monaco. Good old Monaco. I don't think I've ever driven an F2 car at Monaco. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but... Ooh, that was close. And for some reason, Monaco in this game... I don't know why. Couldn't tell you why. The AI are kind of slow. So, realistically, this should be an easy dub, as long as I don't crash the car or do shit like that. Is this F2? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh boy. A little bit too much to the curb. Be more faster than F1 and so. I mean, in some aspects. Did I see correctly? Miami, the slowest F2 time in quali was faster than the time that Aston Martin did. Did I see that right? Or was it like the fastest F2 time? I can't remember. It's insane. Insane. How slow Aston is. Okay. Yeah, it's insane how slow Aston is. I didn't do it! Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Oh, I was not paying attention. Yeah, it's incredible just how terrible that car is. I think I was gonna get it to slow down there. Trying to race in Portugal? What do you mean? Like, am I personally trying to go race in Portugal? If you want to fund my racing career, sure. But if you mean in game, then no. I mean, they don't have it. Not for this, anyways. Gustavo, thank you for the follow. I call my dog sometimes. His name's Gus. So sometimes I just, you know, when I'm feeling a little different, just call him Gustavo. Bonzo, thank you for the follow as well. Alright. We'll finish up this lap and then just kind of move on, get into quali. Tell you what, driving an F2 car around here is kind of fun. Kind of like it. Actually, like, I'll tell you this. I don't mind driving around Monaco, period. Like, I actually kind of enjoy Monaco. Not to race, but, like, just in general. You know what I mean? In your opinion, what's better, Fanatec or Sim Magic? I mean, Sim Magic's definitely better. I think Fanatec's just more, like, universal. You know what I mean? Like, you could use it with so many different consoles and whatnot, or hardware, you know what I mean? So it's just a little bit easier in that regard, but no, I mean, Sim Magic's definitely a better brand. No questioning that. How'd you learn the racing lines? Just practice, man. Just practice as always. Appreciate you. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. When is 26? No idea. No clue. No clue. If I had to take a guess, probably like June. That'd be my guess.
A really intriguing practice session.
But that's just a pure guess. I'm basing it off of almost nothing. Because they haven't said literally anything. Which is kind of annoying. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. Like, part of it is, I'm sure, one, there's a lot more going on in these new regulations than I think they may have anticipated initially. You know what I mean? So I think that's a big part of it. Also, the fact that it's EA and Codemasters and, well, let's be real, the past, what, 4 years, 5 years, they haven't exactly been the greatest, you know what I mean? So, that's also a big part of it. Either late May or early June. Yeah, I mean, I think it would at least have to be June. The only reason why I say that is because, the current season in-game for the Podium Pass ends in June. That's the only reason why I say that. Ferraris don't play. In some aspects, you're right. They literally don't play. They just choose not to. At the race starts, they're great. After that, it's like, eh, okay. That was fun for a little bit. Jay, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. President, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Mr. President. Mr. President, there's been another follow. That was so slow. Well, as always, chat, it's Monaco, so I gotta qualify well. Not a great start to the lap. I think I can make up my time, though. Primarily just through the bus stop. Especially if you cut it. No, shit. No. You know what? Honestly, I deserve that. I deserve that. After cutting it, I deserve that. Alright. I deserve that. Shocked they didn't try to get me for that one. Ridden, thank you for the follow. What game? No way, it's F125? It is F125. I hate to break it to you, but how long you been playing the F1 games? Pretty much all my life, man. Like I played. You know, keep in mind I'm almost 30, so I've been playing like one of my first F1 games I ever played was like F1 2002, I think it was, on the PlayStation 2 at my uncle's house, and that was honestly kind of what got me into F1. My dad owned the Grand Prix games on his computer as well, even though my dad wasn't into F1. He's never been into F1. He's always been just NASCAR, really, and up until a certain point, then he kind of stopped following. But yeah. So pretty much all my life, I've played all the Codemasters ones, except 2018. 2018 is still to this day the only F1 game I haven't played. Never played 2018.
The Circuit de Monaco is, for all practical purposes, pretty much unchanged.
I was one of the people who didn't like the Halo at first, and you know, I always understood it from a safety standpoint. It was like, okay, it's good to have from the safety element, but I hated the look of it. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna play 2018 then.
This is what the starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Franco Colapinto yesterday puts him on pole position, with Isaac Hadjar alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Antonelli, Aaron, Davidson, Bortoletto, Dirksen, Behrman, O'Sullivan, Dennis Hauger. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some...
Yeah, we do got some rain, apparently.
Okay, you know this, but this track needs a lot of downforce, and as such, we're not going to have quite the same top speed as other circuits. The good news, though, is that it's going to make our DRS even more powerful. So try to make the most of it in the race and quali if you can.
We got some rain here. Looks like about halfway through the race. So we're gonna start on the super softs. Just have the faster tire to start. Then obviously we'll just switch over to the wets when the rain hits. Hopefully we can find some opportunity, you know, overtaking opportunities here to gain a couple spots. Crucially, Gabriel, our points leader, who I'm like 5 points back from, is starting behind me here. So hopefully we keep it clean, get a good run. Paul Aaron, shockingly P4.
Okay, we don't think we're far away from rain now. I'll keep you updated as conditions change.
Oh, excuse me. The Red Bull's made me gassy. Anywho, yeah. Hopefully we could get on well. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. I appreciate y'all tuning in, chat, once again. Much love as always. Happy to be here and happy to have y'all here. Hope you guys are well. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Almost just drove in the back of Paul Aaron there. What's the AI level? 105 is what I have it set to. 105.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
The road to the championship with Kimi Antonelli, and I was P1 in Australia, and I bottled it. Third to the last corner. No. Rough. All right, here we go, chat. 5 red lights. Long red lights, and we're off. Oh my god, what a start. What a start. What a start. He's a god. The benefit of starting on the super softs there. See if we can keep up with Isaac. Alright. Great first lap. Great first lap. Keeping it nice and close with Isaac as well. Pulling away from Franco. Can we find the opportunity? It's really the million-dollar question here. I haven't tried F2 cars. Do they feel different? They feel much different. They feel much different. Just while they have grip, obviously, they don't feel, you know, as planted to the floor as an F1 car. You can't just like kind of chuck the car into a corner. You know what I mean? And obviously, overall, they're just a bit slower. Unless you're driving an Aston Martin F1 car, that is. Then they're faster. Oh, that was close. Not a smooth operator there at all. Yeah, they were. They were. Which, it's still wild to me that that was the case. Alright, Isaac's starting to actually pull away from me here a little bit. That it does. That it does, especially because, I mean, again, Adrian Newey partnering up with Honda. And yet Fernando Alonso, who, even at his age, is honestly still probably a top 5 driver on the grid. We're getting some raindrops here. See them on the screen. So now here's gonna be the fun part. Because as we all know, when the track is like slowly changing, right? When you're going from dry into the wet, the AI still seem to have a really good grip.
Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes.
But here we are nonetheless. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Woo. That was way too hot. I don't know how I didn't get called for corner cutting there. Slippery when wet. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Okay, track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit full wets next time you come in.
Preemptively get that ready. Now here's the tricky part. The tricky part is we have to we're gonna have to switch to these wets, and I mean we're boxing probably at the same time as Isaac here. Isaac's our teammate, and obviously I'm very close to him.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Got a little bit of like a double stack situation here. Oh, I have no DRS. Okay, that scared me. That scared me when that popped up. I thought I was getting like a DNF there. Wait, what? Oh, the racing line. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. I gotta take a second to find the opportunity to read that message. Why is the race line go from left to middle to left on that part? I don't know what part you're talking about. The 26 update come out yet? Nope. Nope, and no word on when it's coming out. Literally no word. No word on when it's coming out. No word on price. No word on what it's actually going to fully entail. Literally nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay, mate, that's Isaac ahead now. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Pardon a second here. I'm assuming the part that I just went through is what you're referring to. Mostly because of like just the overall bumpiness of the track. A lot of like kind of off-camera spots there. So that's kind of why. How do you get the speedometer like that? That's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. That's a corner cut. Yep. Probably gonna be 60? Yeah, probably. Probably. I just hope that they can justify the $60 price point. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna charge me the price of a new game, better be able to justify it.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop.
Yeah, we're gonna box early here. I don't think it's necessarily ready for the wets. I did that a little late.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Good job from you and the crew there, mate. We're satisfied with that.
I don't think it's ready for the wets, but we're gonna run into an issue. But
Look after these tires
when it
now
comes
if
time
we finish the race on this
to
compound.
switch, I'm gonna be stuck in a double stop situation. It's gonna be a problem. Pretty much a different signal to the left wall on the bump. Yeah, like if I stay out here, it really upsets the car just because you're kind of going over that hill there, that knoll. It's kind of why you come out wide for the apex, but then you cut it back right sooner rather than later. Yeah, I got you. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody today. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been awesome. I'm losing a little bit of time on the wets here. It's not raining enough yet. It's still a very light rain. Meaning I might quick my tires. I probably should have went another lap, but like it was starting to get a little tricky out, but not fully.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Give me your George, WDC. I mean, early on I would have told you George, but Jimmy's on a tear lately. It's still so early in the season, though. I mean, you know, a lot can change, a lot can happen,
Okay,
so
mate.
it's hard
Right,
to say.
we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make
Hard
the
to
next
say.
lap a quick one. You got this.
Hell, for all we know, you know, Red Bull, Ferrari, you know, somebody can kind of come out with this, like, massive upgrade that gives them so much speed, you know what I mean? So, you never know. Got a yellow ahead here. Oh! Somebody went around. A lot can happen aside from Aston Martin and Q2. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, you're not wrong there. You're not wrong there. Victor, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is that Perez? I'm starting to close up here. It's still just not raining hard enough. Kind of the issue.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
It's starting to get to that point now. I still don't have DRS either.
Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
We can, oh, a little tap of the wall, but we're good. Had hope in Lewis at first, but now I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just classic Ferrari, you know? It's just really what it comes down to. They don't have the pace long term in a race. Obviously their starts are insane, but they just can't maintain it. Which as a Ferrari fan, sucks. Think Hadjar will stay in seat next season? I don't know, because I mean, like, again, depends on how the rest of the season goes. Depends on how the rest of the season goes. I mean, I think when you really kind of think about it, he started off strong, obviously. Started off really strong. Miami was a pretty massive mistake, you know. That was pretty bad.
Nice move. Good job.
And now he said he's kind of struggling with the car, you know what I mean? So it depends on how the rest of the season goes, but I don't think, I think with, like, Christian being gone and Helmet being gone, I don't think he'll, I don't think they'll be as quick to move on from him, you know what I mean? Since there's different leadership there now. Try to get the stick on the outside again. Beautiful. Arvid in 5. I don't know. I don't think they would go to Arvid that quick, you know what I mean? Although Arvid's been doing pretty good. He's been doing pretty good. All things considered. Definitely showing that he's got some talent. But no, I mean, Isaac started off pretty strong. You know what I mean? I think he was doing well early on. Again, I think Miami, unfortunately, just wasn't there. So, hopefully he bounces back. I like Isaac a lot. I really do. I like him a lot. So I hope he continues. Get the chance. Oh, that's tight. Yeah, that's tight. We'll just do
Okay,
that.
Isaac's coming in for his stop now.
Yeah, everybody's coming in now. Now it's kind of at that point. It's where it's time to swap. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I think Isaac's still going to be out in P1. I think I lost too much time hitting as early as I did. I got DRS back. Yeah, Isaac's way up the road.
Okay, Martins has just made a pass for the lead of the race.
Give Liam another chance. You know, Liam is a very arrogant guy for having done almost nothing in F1, in my opinion. He's shown a couple moments, but overall, I wouldn't give him a chance yet. I don't think they should have moved on from him as quick as they did, but I wouldn't give him a chance yet. Love that Colapinto's improvement. Same. How do you get the speed numbers like that on console? So technically you can do it. You need a PC in order to be able to do it, though. And it would also require like a capture software to capture your console gameplay. So not the most ideal setup. Whew. It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. I was heartbroken when Charles spun. Same. Same.
For now, everything's looking good.
Like, after everything he went through in that race, I was like, come on, man. We really got to add this to it, you know? Adrian, hello. Hello. Alright, hopefully I can catch up to Franco here at the very least. I'm not going to catch Isaac, but if I can at least get P2, I'll be happy with that. Dennis, hello. Hello. Hear about V8's coming back? I did. Yeah, what did it say? 2031, right? 2031 for that. Should be interesting. Excited for Monaco next month. I think I'm intrigued for Monaco. I don't know if I'd say I'm excited, but definitely intrigued. I'm curious to see how these new cars do around Monaco. Time will tell. Time will tell. Is that an external overlay for the gauges? It is. It is. Yeah, it's an overlay mod that you can get on Overtake. I might have it linked in my description. I might have got rid of it. I don't know. I don't remember because I wasn't playing F125 for a while. I'll have to re-add it if I did get rid of it. Get another Ollie incident in Monaco? No, we should be fine. Just because they made the changes to like the overall super clipping and stuff, like they don't super clip as much now or whatever. We should be okay. And the way Monaco works, like in the way it's laid out, they shouldn't really ever have a moment where the deployment of the battery runs out, really at any point. They should be able to push pretty hard, pretty consistently. Yeah, that was a little hot. A little touch of the wall, though. We're good. We're good. Oh, my rears are cooked. My rears are cooked. Ghost, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Have you gotten to 100% tire wear before? Only from like trying to do like an experiment. Really about it. And it was only in like the older F1s. I haven't done it in this. That was close. That was close. F125, yes sir. Yes sir. Little Ava, what you think about Leclerc last GP? I mean, dude, I felt so heartbroken for him. I mean, between Ferrari boxing him early, which was a terrible call, and then yeah, obviously him spinning there. And then the slap in the face with the penalty, which was a bullshit penalty, by the way. I mean, that should not have been the case, you know. For them to say he unnecessarily went off track, that is a wild statement to make.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
That was a wild statement to make. Which F1 is this? F125. F125. Oh boy. How do you think these cars will do in the wet? I think it'll be challenging. I think it'll be challenging. That's for sure. That's for sure. Rob, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's first, GTA 6 or Ferrari having a good strategy? Dude, I'll be 60 by the time Ferrari has a good strategy. And even then, that's doubtful. Gallon, thank you for the follow as well. So, like, next year then. Okay. Alright. Alright. Somebody give this guy a sub and ban him. Alright, Chad, not bad. P2. P2. It was a good race. And Gabriel didn't finish the race. He DNF'd,
yes,
so.
mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really
Not bad.
happy with the podium down
Not
here. So well done.
bad.
Yes.
Not bad. Hang on, I see you guys' chats. Give me a second. Let me respond to some stuff here.
A superb performance for the French driver. It's victory for Isaac Hadjar.
Well, they're leading the standings, and that's why. Driving without pressure,
No,
driving
he
in
ain't.
the front of the field.
Ah, he
driving
actually might be
with
now.
excellence.
He might be now. Brody, thank you for the follow. What do you think of the current F1 cars? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the power split overall. The cars themselves seem... Sounds good, Kai. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The cars themselves seem very light, very nimble, which is great. Like, I think F1 needed that. Reliability is obviously a massive factor, which I think F1 kind of needed that again, too, to be honest with you. I think F1 was starting to get a little too easy in some aspects, you know. I say that as someone who could never drive an F1 car, obviously, but, you know, still. Yeah, like, I don't love the energy elements of things, and you know, they've already made some changes, and we got to see those changes, you know, kind of up front with Miami, and you know, it was okay, but
it was great having
yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We will see you.
You know,
when
just
Formula
a little bit too. What's the word I want to use? A little bit too much of a problem with just cars losing speed on the straight, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But with Kimmy having 100 points, do you think he'll be Merck's number one to go for the WDC? I don't think. I think, again, it's way too early. You know, way too early for those decisions to start being made, unless you're Ferrari, because, you know, that's what they do, or McLaren. But I don't think Toto is gonna step in and kind of make that call yet. You know what I mean? I think it's way too early for that. I think for now you just let your guys race, and, you know, make it very clear, like, hey, we're not gonna have a Nico Lewis situation. we're gonna keep it very clean, and we're gonna keep it nice and smooth. Don't do anything stupid. Excuse me. Don't do anything stupid. I think that's where they're at right now. But I mean, if Kimi continues to perform at the level that he's performing at, in comparison to George, then yeah, you know, by the time we hit like Monza or something, like, yeah, then obviously they're gonna prioritize at that point. But yeah. All right, chat. We're up to P2 in this, or we were already P2. We're up to being 2 points back now in the standings, just behind our teammate Isaac there. I'm happy we got. I'm happy we managed to get back to P2 there. We boxed a little too early. I just wanted to avoid any sort of like double stop situation and then losing a ton of spots because of it. So, in the end, it kind of worked out, but not bad. Not bad. And Nico on podium when he hears the Lego trophy. You know, it's kind of crazy that, like, first ever podium in F1 and that's the trophy he gets. I mean, I'm sure he's appreciative of it nonetheless, you know, but what's one driver you think will DNF in Canada? Either one of the Aston Martins. Because they'll have a mechanical failure of some kind. I think that's a safe bet. I think that's a safe bet. Oh, Spain. I fucking hate Spain. I hate Spain. Not the country. It's a beautiful country. The track's terrible, though. Track is terrible. All right, chat. Give me a few minutes here. I gotta take my dog out. I'm gonna get a little potty break here, and then we'll be back. I'm gonna we'll put on a live screen here. That way, I at least have something to watch once anybody comes on track here. And yeah, we'll go from there. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Much love. Thank you to all the new followers and new subscriber on YouTube. And yeah, man, you guys have been great. You guys have been great. It's been fun. It's been fun. We're not done yet. I just got to take like a quick little break here, just to let the dog out, and then we'll go from there. I'm still just waiting for somebody to come out on track. That way, you guys actually have something to look at, other than just this screen. What happened to them though, Aston? Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible. Truly incredible. Never seen anything like it. But all right, chat. BRB. I am here. I have returned. I has returned. Alright. Let's, I seen some rain? I am. Okay. At least do the setup. A little less wing. I think I honestly might just skip this practice session. Just wing it. Maybe I do like a lap.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
I would say that because like there's rain on the way and it's already kind of raining. So it's like, how much am I really gonna learn? But the track's still pretty dry now, so. And it's not like I don't know the track. I know the track, I just never driven it in this car. At least not in this game. Or any time recently. That's been the fun part about doing like this F2 career. It's like I'm essentially having to kind of go through and like almost like relearn everything all over again each and every time. It's been kind of fun in that regard. God, I hate this track though. I don't expect this to be a good race for us. I feel like we're definitely gonna struggle here. Pretty good entry in T1 though. Felt kind of good. Wide there. A little wide. Really? I don't really know how much I have to slow up for that corner. In an F1 car, you can take it almost flat out. tucked in a little bit better that time. A little deep that time. Ooh. I hate that corner. I don't even really know what you'd call it. It's not really much of a corner. It's awkward though. Always hated it. I really don't like Spain. This is actually said ad nauseum in the past. Like this is probably my least favorite track on the calendar. Favorite track's Montreal. I love Montreal. Love Montreal. That's hot. Alright, good enough. Yeah, love Montreal. Montreal is definitely the favorite. Favorite track in the world, though, outside of F1, would be Watkins Glen. Favorite Singapore? It's an interesting favorite. It's an interesting favorite. That one's also kind of towards the bottom for me. My team just mixed up my tires for used hards. Now they want me back in the pits. What should I do? I mean, I say you just stick it out. You know what I mean? You're gonna lose too much time pitting again.
No points
Kind of my thought.
Just yet. We'll be back with
Kind of my thought.
F2 action.
A quick
soon.
lap. I'm actually kind of shocked by that. Azerbaijan's fave? Baku's good. I like Baku. It's a good street circuit. It's not my favorite, but it's a good street circuit. One of the few good ones. It's one of the few good ones. A buddy of mine who was like, he kind of just recently got into F1 like a few years ago. And like a lot of people. And when he was playing, I forget what F1 game it was. I don't know if it was like 22 or 23. When he was first playing it for the first time, he did a lot of laps at Baku. He's like, I don't know why, something about it. He's like, I just really like it. But yeah. Outside of F1, my favorite is Turkey. Turkey's a great track. Yeah, Turkey's really good. Yeah, I'm happy it's coming back. Alright, we got a dry quali here. Dry one-shot quali. Let's see how we get on. A little slow coming out. Very slow through the corner there. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be so bad. We're gonna start last. It's a definite. We're starting last. How'd you get the UI? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Crazy. We actually had like good pace in practice. 1.4 off through the second sector. My God. All right. Well, this is good. This is good. I knew this was going to be a bad race for me. I didn't think I'd be starting last, but Jesus. I mean, dude, that's like 2 seconds off the pace. Hey, I'm not starting last. Woohoo! God damn. Yeah, overtake.gg.
But we'll be back
the website.
tomorrow when the feature race gets underway.
That is the website. My God, yeah, 1.7 off the pace. Almost last. Almost last. Only got it by 1/1000th of a second. Crazy. All right, well, hopefully we have a good race. Hopefully. I hate Spain. I really do. Spain sucks. It's a terrible track. And the AI, for whatever reason, at Spain are just so good. They always have been in like every F1 game. Kind of crazy. Oh, we got rain right at the start. Nice. Awesome. This is going to be a fun race.
Hello, one. Hello.
Okay, as you know, this is the team's home race, which means it's extra important for everybody in this team. They've got friends here, they've got family here, they're all in the grandstands watching. So let's go and put on a good show for them.
Mark, I'm going to be real with you. I did not know this was the team's home race. Might lose the lead. Hey, we'll just defend like hell. Make your car as wide as possible. Or just put them in the wall. That works too. Well, let's see how we get on, chat. Let's see how we do. This is going to be a miserable race. We're going to get rain most of the race, and it's going to dry up at the end. I don't know if it's going to be enough to... Like, I feel like it's going to be a lot like Imola. Like, I don't think it's going to be enough to swap back onto... Say back, but swap to a dry tire. And I guess probably not.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out.
Okay. Got that call earlier than I expected, so maybe we'll get some dry running. Last few laps of the race or something. Which, if that's the case, I'll probably just stay on the wets and then just try to hold whatever track position I can. But we'll see. We will see. Hopefully I can get a good start, get a good getaway. Kind of like I did in Monaco. Do a Max Verstappen dive bomb into T1. Run about 5 cars off the road. Still manage to maintain the position. And get driver of the day at the end of the day. And get glazed on the internet for it. What's your opinion on him, Max? I'll tell you this. He's grown on me, like, as a person. Young Max Verstappen, like, early F1 Max Verstappen, was a dick. Yeah, he was a very arrogant prick, and I didn't like him. As he's continued, and you know, he's had some success now and things like that, you know, he's grown on me. I do like him. However, I think his way of driving sometimes is not the greatest, and he gets glazed for it a lot, you know. All right, here we go. 5 red lights, and we are off. That was a lot of wheel spin. Still got a good second launch at least.
That front wing is going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
I think we're kind of already at that point, Mark. That was really bad. That was really bad.
You might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD. Understood. Copy that.
I mean, it's such a short race that I'm just going to run with it, but this is going to be a rough one. It's a lot of damage. Yeah. Whoops. I didn't really know when they were going to break. That's kind of my issue there. They'll make moves at least. But anywho, yeah, I mean, I think Max is going to go down as one of the greatest F1 drivers in F1 history. I mean, there's no denying his skill or anything like that, but I don't know. I've never seen someone spin at a race start, run somebody off the track after dive bombing them from a mile away, and somehow still get the position. And, you know, make contact with multiple cars all in one race and still somehow
Okay, the start was fine.
get driver of the day and get glazed for it. It's I don't know, kind of crazy to me. Like, if Lewis did that, you'd never hear the end of it. Everybody would be like, oh, yep, that's Lewis Hamilton, he's washed, you know, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. It's crazy. How'd you get the HUD, like everything on the Halo? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. Awesome sauce, what's good? Long time no see, my friend. Long time no see. On a field trip right now. Oh, big crash. I said big crash, but big spin. Safety car. Give me the safety car. Give me the safety car. Please, for the love of God.
Safety car, safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta
Even
number
better.
positive as we form up.
Let's go.
Safety car.
Let's go. Max seems like he's the golden boy. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. On a field trip right now. Where you at?
Okay, this is essentially a free stop,
Where
so
you at?
let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest
Oh,
of
did
this
the
race.
rain stop too? Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. So, alright, now here's the question. Do I try to stretch softs to the end and have them just be destroyed? Wait, why is it showing the wear that high so quickly? Really? Okay, no, I guess we'll do hards. I guess we'll do hards. Oh, it's beautiful. We get the wing fixed, we essentially get a restart, and we gain some spots. This is massive. Massive. Track's still wet. I just realized that. This track's wet. There's still water in the air. But, so I'll have to take it easy. I'll take it easy. Front left at 80% with 5 laps to go. Oscar is at my rear. Might be cooked. Nah, you got this. Car wide as possible. Run them off the road if you have to.
This feels a bit like deja vu here, but there's a good opportunity to get this start spot on. Come on.
A lot of wheel spin. Oh my god. Eventually managed to get going though. Take it nice and easy here. I'm just gonna keep something on the outside. Everybody's going so slow. I mean, I get it. The track is slick. I can. Yep, there it is. I was gonna say I can feel it. The way I can feel it is the fact that I have like no force feedback in my wheel. That's how you know the track's wet. Literally no force feedback at all. Oh my god. I mean, this is... You really are just tiptoeing the entire way here. This is tricky. This is tricky. Can't really get the throttle down. Oh my god. Trying to get the car to turn in, doesn't really want to. But I mean, it was definitely the move to just come out on slicks after the red flag. I don't even know if it would have let me go back on the wets, to be honest with you, but within a lap or two, the track should dry up. Especially since it's not raining. My god. Oh, look at that, yeah. Tires are ice cold.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now.
Ice
Keep
cold.
taking care of them.
Oh, okay. I'll see it. Gone. That's quite the rejoin on my part there.
Okay, mate. Right, focus, please. I know you've been off track a couple of times, but that's not important anymore. Let's move forward and try and keep the next few nice and tidy.
Oh my god, there's just no grip. I have no feeling in my wheel at all. So it's just so hard to drive. I just can't get the power down coming out of these corners. Literally like driving on ice. And I can't even really like short shift because these cars just don't generate enough power to get the revs up while short shifting. But alright, now we enter essentially recovery mode. Just trying to keep an eye on the tires, kind of see if we've reached that point where conditions are good, but we're not there at all. Which is funny, because like I'm not really seeing any spray coming off the cars or anything. Tires aren't really gaining any temp though. Still staying pretty ice cold. My God. Just please, for the whole love of God. Alright, we're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Thankfully, this is a massive train of cars, so
Brilliant. Nice move. Keep going.
these tires can get up to temp. And I can keep the car on track without completely destroying the tires. We might get there. We might be able to gain a lot of spots back after making that mistake. I can't believe I did that, though. Well, let me rephrase. I believe it. I take it back. I believe I made that mistake. Sounds like me. Zach, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, tires are starting to get there. We're getting there. Track's ramping up. Track is ramping up. We still gotta be careful. Still gotta be careful.
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's
Got a
keep
good
it
run coming down to T1 here. Lay it on the brake. Grip's still not fully there. It's like it's getting there, but not quite. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That was bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, what? What are you talking about? Right, yeah. I don't even know what you're referring to. God, I hate this track.
The pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Alright, we got 6 laps to try to make some moves here. Track's still kind of green here. Like, no, like, there's grip, but it's not fully there yet. So it's still very much got to be careful. Nope. Oh. Saved it. Again, it's a massive train of cars up the road. So, like, if I can get past Fittipaldi here, catch up to them, which I do think I have the pace to do so. A little hot. Take it nice and easy coming back on. Alright. If I can catch them, I could at least get myself back into the points. At the very least. Hopefully cover even more than that. But we'll see. We will see. We're just outside the DRS range now. That's the fastest lap of the race. Man, it's crazy, Chad. To think, like, what if, you know, if I didn't essentially dump the car earlier, where we could have been. Grip level's getting there. It is getting there.
There appears to be an issue. We're currently investigating.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Waiting to see the engine go. There it is.
Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that, mate. Again, find somewhere safe to stop. We need you to retire.
After everything I just went through, like, after everything I just went through, and it just ends with that anyways.
He has done it again. Andrea Antonelli.
God damn it.
The checkered flag.
Mom, hey, fix your damn car. True.
It's a real
True, though.
skill, racing
Could that have been avoided?
and
No.
also grabbing the fastest lap in the
No.
interim, finding that clean air.
No, when it happens, it happens. There's no avoiding it. How long was the race? I mean, the race was only, it was like, what, a 13-lap
Well,
race,
we've
chat?
had a thrilling race,
Not like
and
it was
now
long,
taking their
but like I was on
place
lap
the
9,
podium
you know what I mean?
will be a familiar sight to you.
So.
It's another F2 success.
It's not like it was a long race. Now, granted, I have had races to where, like, I'll do a full-length race, and then on lap, like, 40, it fucking goes on me, you know? But Antonelli is not even good? Okay. Hang on now. Wait a minute. That's a crazy take. That's a crazy take.
After all this drama, you'd be mad
Oh,
to join us for the next race.
that
But
hurts.
See you then. Take care for
That hurts a
now.
lot. That drops us back a little bit there. 19 points back now. 19 points back. I'll have to see now. Why does that affect my experience rating so much and my pace? Like, what is all that? Dude, I lost a whole point from that. That's bullshit. That's not my fault. That is literally not my fault. That is literally not my fault. Bullshit. We got Austria next, though. Okay. I like Austria. Usually pretty good around here. Oh, it's raining. Nice. Nice. I'm just gonna skip this session. That was bullshit, by the way. Do you know how much storage this game takes up? I don't. I think maybe like 100, somewhere around there. If you look, though, I mean, it should say before you download. You know what I mean? I would hope. I feel like most games do. I feel like most games do. Man, I hope it doesn't rain for the race. I don't want to deal with wet weather again. 85, there you go. So yeah, I was close. Close to 100. What's your preferred sim game? Right now, I'm loving
That's it for practice then.
LMU.
We will see you again soon.
Right now, I'm loving LMU. Especially when it comes to just like overall sims, you know what I mean? But like a true sim. When it comes to just racing games as a whole, Automobilista 2 is still like, that's my go-to. That's my favorite, you know, regardless of what I play or what I'm in the mood for. What's it called? Le Mans Ultimate. It's like WEC in ELMS cars. Fun game. Really fun game. Really fun game. They got a career mode coming soon. I'm excited for that. It's a good time. It's a good time. Alright. Let's get the setup set up here. Never heard of it? Really? Oh, it's pretty popular. Pretty popular. It's not on console. At least not yet. It's only on PC. It's made by the same guys that made like R Factor and R Factor 2. 397 Studios. It's a fun game. Really fun game. Online's really good. Even the single player is not bad, honestly. It's a good time. It is a good time. All right. Speaking of good times, let's go get this pole. We need to bounce back the rest of the way here. Are your setups pretty much the same for every car? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I went deep. Now, granted, like, I'm doing these setups for the F2 cars, like, just kind of on the fly, and I'm basing it, like, off my F1 setups. So I don't even know if it's, you know, a good setup for an F2 car. But, like, there is, like, essentially a meta setup in this game. You know what I mean? So. Or something that you'll do essentially pretty much every race. I went wide. That was terrible. This has been a terrible lap. Absolutely terrible lap. That's what happens when you don't practice. Then on a set of course on Forza Motorsport as of now. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was, yep, way off track. So illegal, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, that's funny. I hate Forza Motorsport. I think that game's terrible. Some of course is good, but really like only with mods. Without mods, it's kind of like eh. And then even then, it's like
complete, all that remains is the
AI experience in the Assetto Corsa isn't the greatest. So yeah. Trying to find other non-video game oriented sim games. Fair. AMS2 is a great time just because there's so many cars. Different types of cars in the game. It's very similar to like a Project Cars game, for example. Runs on the same engine even. Just more modern. And it's good. You know, it's a great time. Not like the most realistic game in terms of feel, but it is good. Just started on F1. I'm used to iRacing, so it's a learning curve on the setups. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's definitely not as in-depth. And like the overall feel is a lot different.
And the drivers are making their final preparations down on the grid before lights out. Look around. It's a spectacular setting, and I'm sure today's race will do it justice. Spielberg is very short lap, one of the shortest we'll see in this Formula 2 championship.
Yeah, that's fair.
7 rights and 3 lefts make up the 10 corners of the circuit. The left-hand kink of turn 2, leading into the uphill braking of turn 3, represents another overtake hotspot.
All right, we're starting P7. Let's not run wide again like we did. Let's not do anything stupid.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. We're going to box a lap earlier. Try to do a little bit of an undercut. Let's see how we get on. This will probably be my last race, chat. That'll be the last one I do. Then I got to get ready for work. I appreciate that.
Okay,
I appreciate that.
clear.
I mean, we'll be back. We'll be back on Saturday. Probably do a little bit longer of a stream Saturday. Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we'll probably do a little bit longer of a stream Saturday. I don't. Let's see. This is round 7, right? So I don't know. Probably do 3 or 4 races Saturday, and then kind of wrap things up whenever the next stream is after that. Richie, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. All right, we're starting P7. Starting P7. Isaac's starting 2nd. Points leader right now, so hopefully I have a clean race here. Hopefully I have a clean race here. I mean, it's Austria. I'm usually pretty good with Austria. I usually don't have any issues, typically, but we'll see. Are F2 more fun than F1? No, I would say F1's more fun. I mean, it's all about preference, really. Like, I prefer the faster cars. I prefer cars that got, you know, more downforce. Cars that I kind of just throw into a corner and call a day. But
okay, incredible parking.
These
there.
are,
Nice one. That's
I would
gonna give
argue,
you the edge.
maybe
You
a
can
little
get
bit
good
more
launch
technical
as the race starts.
in terms of like
Keep an eye on the lights. The start
pure
sequence
racecraft,
will begin as
but
soon as the grid is formed.
so they are still
Be ready
fun.
with the clutch.
But I would say F1's a lot more fun. All right, here we go. 5 red lights, and we are off. Had a decent getaway. Behrman did not. So he kind of cuts off Isaac. Oh, it's a little tight there. Get the car slowed down here. All right, up to P4. Not a bad start. What's the difference between weight transfer and power? Oh, I don't know. I got no idea. I have no clue.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
I have no clue. I know most things. It's, but I don't know that. Like power distribution within the F2 and F1 cars. Yeah, that's what I mean. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I don't really know a lot about F2. What I can tell you, just based off of feel, though, like, obviously the F2 cars themselves are not as fast, right? Like, the power output isn't as high as a F1 car. And there's no battery system. But, like, the overall grip level isn't the same either, really. Like, they definitely don't produce as much downforce as an F1 car. They feel, honestly, F2 cars feel very similar to an Indy car. They're very, very similar to an Indy car. So, yeah, like, F1's just going to feel completely different. Just because of the level of speed that F1 cars produce. These guys are pulling away from me. Ruh, bro. Wait, what? Look at that chat. This give me cockpit view with triples is pretty fun, I have to say. Yeah, with triples I can imagine it's not bad. I don't know, cockpit view in this game in general. I just don't like it. In the older F1 games, I loved it. In this game, I don't like it.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on side.
Our IndyCar around 600 horse. For some reason, I want to say they produce more than that. But I'm probably wrong. They might be around that. Give them a try, you might fall in love. What, doing cockpit view? I mean, again, if I had like a true triple monitor setup, maybe. But yeah, it still is fast. I mean, the big thing is like IndyCar is going through the same problem that like kind of F1 is with the whole hybrid system. And I feel like IndyCar doing it really just wasn't the move. Like, you know, you have like fully sustainable fuel, which is great. Just utilize that. Switch back to a V8 engine. And just go from there. Well, what do I know? Excuse me. Alright, these guys are pulling away from me. Granted, they just got like a little bit of a DRS train going there, so there's that. That DNF in Spain is going to kill me. I think that's really going to hurt my chances for this championship.
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
No. No, I will not.
Copy that.
Why would I want to do an overcut? Thank you for that gift. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You ain't got to do that, but I do appreciate it. Average junk, but our ecosystem is... Yeah, I mean, fair. That is fair. That is fair. And I mean, like, the other side of it, too, is, like, obviously, like, fossil fuels are gonna... You know, they're gonna obviously run out eventually, right? So... You know, you want to try to set yourself up for the long term.
In this lap. Push now.
I get it. I do get it.
No tyre concerns at the moment. Just
Hey, man, I appreciate you tuning in, Dina. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dina Wave. Thank you. I mean, dude, eventually we're gonna get some points where we're just not even gonna have cars. You're gonna be able to just have to walk everywhere again. Shit, I'm already considering that with today's gas prices. God
Remember,
damn.
box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Crazy. All right, let's get a good start, or stop rather. Get a good stop.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect
Good stop.
job from
Let's
you
get
and
some
the
good
crew
out
there,
laps.
mate. We're
Should be good.
delighted with that.
The
Okay,
HUD
stay clear of the
is
white
a
line on the
overlay
exit.
mod
You'll receive a
that you can
penalty for
find on
dangerous driving
Overtake.
if you cross onto the track.
Overtake.gg. Yeah, no problem. Gotcha.
Okay, mate, we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push and use it all up.
Kind of hate when they give me this objective in F2 because, like, I can't really control that. Since F2 cars are obviously completely different than F1 cars, and it's a pretty fixed fuel mode and fuel level for the most part.
Isaac's in the pits. That's Isaac in the pits.
How to get the Halo thing? It's an overlay mod that you can find on Overtake. A little wide. A little wide again. Yeah, no problem. Purple Sector 3. Huh, I wonder why. I wonder why. Alright, we gained a little bit of time on Isaac there, but... Fortunately, they came in... well, around the time that we were initially scheduled to come in. What's the difference with F1 and F2 sims? I mean, F1 is, you know, it's obviously F1. It's what we all know. Cars are very fast, generate a lot of downforce, so it's like driving on rails. You know what I mean? The car sticks to the track. To where F2, a lot slower, you know? The power output is a lot less. Don't produce as much horsepower. And the overall downforce levels and grip levels aren't the same either. F2 is also a spec series, meaning that every car follows the same rules and regulations, and what, or let me rephrase, the same build, I should say. But what makes the, you know, each car kind of a little different from one another is how you set up the car.
Okay,
And,
unlucky,
you know,
mate.
the driver,
We didn't
of course,
quite meet
but-
our targets. Not to worry. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus right the way into the checkered flag.
Yeah, that's your differences. F2 is very similar to IndyCar in terms of how the cars behave and perform. 5, thank you for the follow. Can you also change teams in F2? Not... yes and no. Like, when you're doing the career mode, if you start in F2, you just, you know, choose the team that you want to drive for while you're in F2. And then, after you do a season in F2, you automatically get promoted to F1, no matter how bad you do. So then it's just a matter of, you know, you go from there, you know, wherever you want to drive. We're catching Kimmy here. Just missed DRS, but we should get it coming up. Think Kimmy's car is that good, or do you think he's just adapted better than the other second years? I mean, I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, the Mercedes is obviously very good. this year, as we all know. But at the same token, I mean, I think Kimi came on very strong late last year. You know, early on he struggled a little bit, but like second half of the year he came on very well. You're wearing Apex GP clothes? I am. An Apex GP race suit. When I was doing my team career in this, we were driving as Apex GP, so that's part of the reason why. Thank you, I appreciate it. Hit the Sunny Haze method, trust. Plan C, boys, plan C. Well, we've caught Kimi. Oh, they're battling for the lead up front, too. Yeah, a little deep into the corner.
Good job. Nice overtake.
It really wasn't. It's actually a very illegal overtake on my part. Oh! I was looking at chat. What happened here? What happened? Did I keep coming across him there? Was that on me, chat? Yeah. I did, didn't I? I did, huh? Except no, I didn't. I don't know what you guys are talking about. No idea what you guys are talking about. That wasn't him, though. That was 1000% my fault. I was staring at chat, not paying attention. I have a tendency of doing that. All right, Isaac's in the lead now. Ollie's second. I don't think I'm gonna catch them. I think they're pretty much gone, unless Ollie manages to kind of fight back with Isaac, and then they just continue to battle. But probably not. Which F2 team should I choose in the academy? I mean, team-wise, you can pick whoever the hell you want, really. And then academy, I mean, the academy you pick is like, once you get to F1, if you want to get to like a certain, or if you want to be a part of a certain team, you know, choose your academy based off that, you know what I mean? Because then you get like an XP boost for when you join them. Or when you become a part of one of those teams in the academy. So it just depends on what path you want to go down. Me, I chose the Red Bull Academy. So I chose Campos, because they got the Red Bull livery. And in F2, they kind of are somewhat a part of that Red Bull Academy. And yeah. There you go. There you go. Someone game share me F1 on PS5, please. It's wild. It's wild. Also, Poppy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. If that's your name. Not 100% sure. Certain there. How many races to go? This is round 7 out of 14, so we're at the halfway point.
Tyre condition still looking good.
But just have to buy it, bro? Yeah, I mean, shit. Don't get me wrong, I mean, I know life's expensive right now, but, you know, it's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. We're, like, slowly closing, but it's definitely not enough to catch within 2 laps. I need Ollie to somehow close the gap even more to Isaac. The two of them just battle for, like, an entire lap. But that's not happening. How long did it take you to know when to brake? Well, today it took me about 2 laps, but, oh, Isaac's slowing up. What happened to him? Oh, he must have a mechanical failure.
Clear, green flag.
Wait, Ollie's slowed up too. Oh my god, I'm gonna have DRS. Oh my god. Things are happening! Things are happening!
Okay, this is your final lap. Final lap of the
Hang
race.
on, I will go back and answer that question in a second. I gotta focus out. Oh, a little deep in the corner.
Okay, Isaac's coming in for his stop now.
Something happened to Isaac. I don't know what happened. He's pitting, so maybe he didn't have a mechanical failure. This is pretty much my only move here. Oh no! Didn't happen. Never happened. Oh my god, that was so bad. That was so bad. Alright. No! Cut me off. Lost part of my wing. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You know, some of y'all might say that I just cheated to get this win.
Get in there. That's what I'm talking about.
I say...
Absolutely awesome. Just
Shut the fuck up.
amazing, mate. Well done.
That was so bad. I went wide because the car kind of just understeered out because I went just deep into the corner, and yeah, that was the end of that. I mean, that.
Another fantastic victory for
So
Campos
just got on the
today.
gravel and then I dumped the car. It's, you know, terrible mistake, but it is what it is. I see that. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, so to go back and answer your question there, George. How long did it take you to know when to brake? I mean, I stopped using a racing line like F1 2019, 2020, right around there. And then it was just practice, you know, just practice. I mean, because I've been playing these games for years and because F1's been going on the same tracks for years, I mean, it really didn't take me that long to learn, honestly. Really didn't take me that long. You know, the key is to honestly just go slow at first and then just kind of build up the speed from there and then just find the limit, you know? Just find wherever that limit is. So, find wherever that limit may be. How many of the F1 constructors do you think actually make significant profits year to year? What's your definition of significant?
Twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race when Formula 2 returns.
I guess the question is, what do you think is significant? I'm still not leading these fucking points. God damn it. I mean, thank God to... Let me watch the replay. What the hell happened to... What the hell happened to Isaac? Like, not getting closer to being bankrupt? Phew, it's a good question. I'm gonna say only maybe about 5 of them. Start from here. You can only do Bahrain and Australia without the race line? Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Like I said, just practice, you know? That's all it is. Why is he going slow? Oh, wait, did he get a flat tire? He got a flat tire. He got a flat tire from the curbs. I have never seen that happen in this game. I have never seen that happen. That's crazy. That's a first. I've never seen that happen in this game. I've never seen a car get a flat tire because of the curbs. Which is very much a, like, I mean, that's a realistic thing. It could definitely happen. But, like, I've never seen that happen. Ever. Ever. That's wild. Wild. What's your favorite track? Favorite track in the game or on the F1 calendar is Montreal. Favorite track overall would be Watkins Glen. I like Watkins Glen a lot. I like Watkins Glen a lot. Alright, chat. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. I gotta get ready for work here. Unfortunately, I gotta go be an adult now. But appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate y'all tuning in. You like Hungry? Ugh. It's another track I don't like. I used to like that track, but not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. But, Chad, again, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I won't be on tomorrow, but I'll be back on Saturday. Probably do a little bit longer of a stream that day, since I have the day off. And the weather's supposed to be shitty. So it's not even like I can really do all that much, you know? You know? George, thank you for the follow. I like your jacket. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, chat. Once again, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you to the new followers there on TikTok, the new subscribers on YouTube. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. You guys are the best. We'll, like I said, we'll be back on Saturday. I'm going to try to record a video tomorrow. And then I'm also going to, I'm also going to try to, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to try to figure out the Twitch thing, too. See why I'm not going live on Twitch when I hit go live. So, been a while since I've seen you around. It has been, man. I just, you know, I'm an adult, and unfortunately I got to work. so yeah. So unfortunately I just don't get as much time to stream now, which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. It is what it is. In about 6 months' time, that'll change. So, for now, I gotta just be an adult and work and then stream when I can. Again, unless you guys want to donate about 10 grand to my channel, that'd be awesome. 10 grand a month, preferably. If you could do that monthly, I'd be pretty okay with that. And then, then I could do this full time. Just a small donation, That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Thank you, Dallas. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But all right, chat. We'll call it there. Again, thank you. Thank you to everybody today. Today was awesome. It was a good stream. It was a solid stream. I enjoyed that. I had fun. Like I said, we'll be back on Saturday. Yeah. I gotta be at work in like an hour, and I got somewhere I gotta run before work, so I gotta go like now. You know what I mean? I'll be back on Saturday morning. Once again, though, much love, guys. Much love. You guys are the best. You guys are the best, as always. As always. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for tuning in anyways, you know? And if you want to go back and rewatch the stream, feel free. You can go back on my YouTube channel and watch it there. As always, chat, stay safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye-bye.